Welcome to Heartfelt with Julie Majarison, a space for honest stories, tender truths, and soul-deep conversations. I'm your host, Julie Majarison, and here we explore the questions that stir something real in us. Questions about joy, fear, healing, and the moments that shape who we are. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, go deeper, and hear the kind of stories that remind us we're not alone in this human experience. So wherever you are right now, thank you for being here. Let's begin. Welcome to Heartfelt with Julie Majarison podcast. This is a solo episode, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me. And I have been in reflection about what should this episode be about. And I'd like to talk to you about joy and how joy feels for me. And my first real experience of just feeling like everything was aligned and I had everything in the palm of my hands. And it was a day in August in 1998. And I was down the street and I was actually having some time to myself, some space. And I was looking around in some ladies' clothes shops, and I felt very grateful and I really felt joy. And at that same moment, there wasn't joy happening for me that I wasn't aware of. And I got home and my two children were at home being looked after by a good friend. And I got the phone call that turned joy into disaster. It was just, disaster. I received the phone call that my brother had committed suicide. And throughout my life, since 1998, when I ever have that feeling of joy, there is this dread that comes over me that it's too good to be true and it's going to be ripped out from underneath me. And I have been really working on this in my self-discovery journey. And I am trying to reframe the struggle that I tend to easily fall into, and now having the feeling of joy be changed around to. That probably didn't really make sense, but I have had this fear that if I do have joy, then it's going to be stripped away from me. Over the last year, I have been noticing how my body and my nervous system and my whole self seems to feel in comfort of being in struggle streets. And it's like, I've just got to fix this and I've just got to fix that. I've just got to heal this and I've just got to heal that. And it's like I'm just so used to always having challenges, and my body is so used to it. And if there is ever a moment, a joyful moment, I do have trouble actually just breathing it in and enjoying it, because this like dread comes in. Well, I feel like after a year of really noticing this, I have come to a place, and thank you to my holistic counselor, she has now made me aware of the different frequencies that I feel in my body. And I have now this amazing connection with Mother Earth. And I can just feel her now. And I can be feeling quite alone, quite heavy. And then, just like a hug, I can actually call in Mother Earth. And I just really feel her presence. And it is such a beautiful feeling. So now I need to have this in my awareness more. And I'm getting better at it. And ever since I've called in Mother Earth and I have this warm, huggy feeling, I also have this other feel, and it's like my nan, the love that my nan gave me when she was alive. So I feel Nan is there with Mother Earth, and I see her vision, and she always wore a lot of pink, dusty pink, and that's how I see her. I see her in her pink jacket, her smile on her face, and I haven't had a connection with my Nan through the spirit world at all. And I am so surprised that it has come up for me, and I'm really enjoying having that connection. I am so used to working through things that it feels foreign when I actually have that joyful moment. And going through opening up the door with my way to happiness, it gets better and better. There is the joyous moments that come when I receive the transcript in the mail, when I receive my audio book to be checked. It is hard for me to actually take that in and just really experience the bliss and the joy that comes with it. It's like I go searching for something else has to be done. I can't enjoy the joyful moment. But today, when I've been thinking about what will I talk about, I then just thought of Mother Earth, and then I just feel her come up. Another way that I feel so supported is when I am under the pyramid, and the tremendous feedback that I have received from the people who have done the workshops with me. They have all come out with the same feeling, that they just feel the gentle pressure, and they say it's just like a hug, and they just feel so supported. And this is without me preempting it. I just ask them what is the feeling that they feel, and everyone has said the same. So now to actually know that the pyramid energy is there for me, and that makes me feel that I don't have to yearn for that external validation that I feel like I have been yearning to get from my mum. Even though my mum is 79 and she's living her journey, I have needed more of an emotional connection than what has been there for me for my needs. So, since finding Mother Earth's energy around me and also the pyramid energy, I am feeling like my needs are being met. And this is from Earth. And I'm so excited that I can just call it in. And I just love the experience. Another thing that I've been really in awareness with is I'm choosing not to spend time with people that I feel really small with. And this is something that's happened in my life time and time again. And I learnt with conditioning or belief systems however way it showed up, that it's better for me to stay small. And then I'm not going to get into trouble, or I not being seen. Oh, there's so many emotions that come up. But now I can see that I actually can make a decision to not stay in that connection, in that relationship with that person where I feel small. And so that has been a game changer for me. So to help me is I call on Mother Earth, and she just empowers me, and I just feel the energy, and I feel strong, and I don't have that self-doubt. So it's an amazing experience for me because it's something that I have lived with. I'm going to say all my life. I have been very insecure and being scared of being in trouble, scared I'm going to get it wrong. And I'm loving this new feeling of being supported. So that is where I'm at the moment. And it still does creep in, that inner critic, but I'm having Mother Earth help detonate any of those heavy feelings. Sometimes I can feel like a stake is like in my energy and it's like quite heavy. And now I can call on Mother Earth and we detonate it, we explode it. And it is such an amazing feeling. Now, I know this is probably very woohoo, and I am just saying it how I see it and how I feel. And if you can resonate with where I'm going with this, I would dearly love to hear it. And you pop it in the comments below or just DM me, because I think when we have support and when we actually have understanding from another human, it actually cements it better in our whole self, because I see community is very important, and the tribe that supports one another is my sort of tribe. And without judgment and without being critical, without not being understood, is something that I choose not to spend much time in now. And that brings me joy also. And I know in Heartfelt, one of the questions is, what brings me joy? And I said my children, my husband, my grandchildren. But on a deeper level, on an internal level, it is feeling supported by the universe. And I'm getting there. I'm really, really getting there. And it's such an amazing feeling. So I will connect with myself. And if I'm feeling like a different energy coming through, I'm going, okay, is this empowering me or is this making me feel small? And then it brings it into my awareness. And then I can make a decision on where I want to go with this. So, another part of my self-discovery journey. And I'm so excited that me sharing my story, my rawness, my vulnerabilities, and my growth, I have been hearing tremendous feedback on my audience on how it helps them relate to, for them on their journey. So thank you very much, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you for sharing this moment with us. I hope something in this conversation stayed with you, opened something up in you, or simply made you feel seen. If this episode moved you, feel free to share it with someone who might need it too. And if you'd like to continue the journey with us, be sure to subscribe and stay connected. Until next time, take care of your heart and remember your story matters. Thank you.